basically want to give you a little overview. You can actually go to CincyMLSOnline.com and access information from the Cincinnati area, Northern Kentucky area, and also the Dayton marketplaces as far as homes that are available. One of the benefits of actually using CincyMLSOnline.com is that basically you're able to perform searches, but it's done in a way where you can actually save the information and you can actually narrow down what works for you and what doesn't in terms of what properties meet your requirements, so that the information you're getting is only the information that is specific to your needs, you and your family's needs. As an example in here, you can go in and actually indicate what the minimum maximum price point is, also the amount of bedrooms. You can do that. And you can indicate the property type, the neighborhoods. You can indicate the bedrooms. If you want to look at when the properties were listed, you can do that. You can indicate information based upon acreage. If you want to include or exclude foreclosures, you can also perform some advanced features that are on here. And one of the big benefits is that you have what seems to be more options than some of the public sites out there. And what I say by that, and what I mean by it, is let's just say an example. There's this property at 7016 Southampton in Westchester. You open it up, you can see the full view here. Oop, I'm sorry, let me get back to that screen. Happens to not necessarily be what you're looking for. And you can do a couple things. You can actually if you don't care for it, you can discard it, or you can add notes. If you click on discard, basically you will never see that listing again. And one of the nice things with that is it's gone. The other thing is, if you see a listing that you do like, as an example, like Harbor Town, this property in Westchester, very nice community, by the way. I live right next to it, and you can indicate that you'd like to add some notes. This is a home I'd like to see in a couple weeks. And what's nice with that is those notes will stay with you in your search process. And you can always click here, history and notes, and you can see that information below. Maybe you have some questions on a specific property. It's a nice way to centralize and keep all of your notes organized. You can also rate the property if you'd like to rate it, that this is basically 5 out of 5 stars. And it's a nice way to search and narrow down based on the properties that interest you. You can click on make an offer. You can add it to your favorites, and you can also request more information or schedule a showing. If you make this a favorite, you'll actually indicate in the system to be notified of any changes to photos, price changes, etc. Another nice feature is you'll be able to check on neighborhood information specific to 45069 as an example. You'll be able to see the maps and directions all on one page. Also information on the schools that are available, links to their websites, and of course just a good overview of some nice photos that are available that come in from the MLSs that are out there. So overall, the benefits of using this service versus a public site is a public site. You can perform lots of searches, narrow things down, but you might go back time and time again and kind of reproduce the same set of searches and get the same results and not really know if you're looking at the same properties that you've already looked at before. This is a nice way to narrow them down so that you're only looking at the few properties that are coming on brand new that you haven't seen, and it's a good way to let those few properties stand out and come to the forefront so that you can be one of the first ones in the process to see that property before those hot properties go pending in this market. So because the hot properties go quick, despite the market being what it is, you know, the ones that are incredibly great in terms of the saleability factor with no hassle factor whatsoever, they go fairly quickly. So that's why this resource is also another great benefit to you. And at any point, if you have any questions, you can also click on additional info at the top, and basically we'll be able to help you out. Or you can give us a call at 513-484-1000. We thank you very much for taking your time to look at this little overview of CincyMLSOnline.com. Thank you.